Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Past Hope Survival. Now, when we last left off... Shit, I need to stop crouching. This is really weird. When we last left off... What did we do? I can't remember. That's awkward. Huh. No, really, what did we do? Now, I know that we tamed that little ocelot over there, which... At the time of recording this, I haven't gotten the chance to see what your guys' suggestions for the name was, so... Because I'm actually recording this a bit ahead of time. Because... Yeah, I actually fly out home tomorrow on Friday. I need to get this out of the way, because normally what I do is I record the stuff the day before, if I run out of footage, it's the day before, the first episode goes live, but I don't get the opportunity to do this, so I need to record today. And if I sound a little tired, I'm recording a bit later than usual, a bit later than I planned on recording, but yeah, to each their own. No, I did something else besides taming that ocelot, though. What the hell did I do? No, I did... Huh. Oh, whatever the case may be, today... I decided that I was going to go ahead and start a farm, might as well get into, like a pig farm, a cat farm, a chicken farm, that type of stuff. And my armor is actually, my helmet's almost dead, everything else is practically gone. I don't know, I just said that my helmet was almost dead, but whatever. I got some flint, don't know where that came from. I can actually make a couple more arrows, I think. Yeah, I can have another feather. Just need a few sticks. So actually I need to get some sticks anyway because fences and everything. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay. So yeah, it is Thursday, March 6th or something like that. Yeah, March 6th at 10:44 PM, which is, yeah, because I usually record at 2 or something. It's a little weird recording this late. I forgot, because, well, actually, when I first started out the channel, well, let me rephrase that. When I first started, redoing videos and everything, what was it? I only recorded at, nighttime or whatever, but, I don't know. Now, for this semester, since I had a bit more free time, I found that it was easier to record during, 2 PM or whatever. But that was clearly not the case today. I actually, because, I didn't feel like recording at 2 PM, honestly. I needed to record today, but I didn't want to, record just for the necessity of it. I wanted to record because, I felt like recording. And... See, I need to get a few more trees. I feel like it's almost nighttime, but I can never really... No, it is legitimately almost nighttime. You can never really tell in a jungle, because jungles get, really, really dark. But then, I decided not to... I decided, not to record at, 2 PM. I was like, you know what? I'll just go to dinner, and, I'll just go to dinner, and then as soon as I come back from dinner, I'll go ahead and record. But then when I came back from dinner, my roommate was taking a nap. Well, actually, he's still taking a nap, but, I needed to get this recorded, so I was like, I gave him 4 hours of sleep anyway, so... My Minecraft character needs to sleep. How much... No, I actually didn't get a lot of wood at all. Lovely. Yeah, there was something I actually wanted to talk about. I can't quite remember what it was exactly. Oh, no, I don't want to really start getting into movie talk again, because I did that all last recording session practically, or at least for the first half. Yeah, I started a new strategy here. You saw, I think that episode, yeah, it was Wednesday's episode. I'm pretty sure it had to have been Wednesday's episode. It was really out of sync, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was because for whatever reason, my antivirus software was causing, editing stuff. Because, if you ever decide to make videos for whatever reason, make sure that, as many background tasks, as many programs that you have open, hold on, let me gather my thoughts so that I can make a bit more sense here. if you have like any programs, make sure you close out of them, you know, because you never know. Like if you have like a laptop like me, you know, it's definitely not the best for recording by any means. So recording can be a bit annoying at times because, like, you know, like simple tasks can really fuck up a recording. If you have like a more powerful PC, it's not really as big of a deal, but you really need to make sure you click out of stuff because, like, I know for a fact that Google Chrome, for example, which is I don't know, I'm pretty sure there are a few of you out there who use like Firefox or Safari. I don't know anyone who really uses Internet Explorer unless like they're using like a school computer or something. Google Chrome uses a lot of CPU. So like I remember when I first when I started back up again, whenever I was recording videos for whatever reason, Google Chrome was one of the reasons why I had like capturing glitches, and then I found the main reason was because of, you know, Norton antivirus, you know, what do you call it? Background tasks or whatever. So so my new strategy here is to jiggle my mouse like every like 5 minutes or something like that, so that, you know, stupid background tasks. Because like that's the main reason that like any capturing glitches happen, like for any older episodes. Is like, yeah, and it really sucked because like Wednesday's episode was like really out of sync, but then as soon as I stopped the what do you call it? The antivirus background task shit, it got back to the way that it was supposed to be. It like it got back into sync. I don't know what was going on. How much wood do I have? 22. I really need to make more iron. I mean, yeah, I do need to make more armor. One of these days I'm gonna need to go going into like a tunnel, not a tunnel, what do you call it? A cave, so that I can, because I have iron, but I don't want to like just waste all the iron that I have just on stuff, on armor and everything, even though I am playing on hard, so armor is definitely a necessity. Okay, so 22, how much wood would that make, huh? A stack of 64 and a stack of 24. That's definitely not enough, because if you know, it takes a lot of wood to make... I don't know why that happens, but it takes like a lot of wood to make, what do you call them? Fences? And there's lava over there, that's nice. What am I trying to say? Yeah, it takes too much... I think it takes a lot more wood than it's really worth to make fences. Which kind of sucks, which is why well, that's one of the reasons why I use cacti to protect my house instead of, you know, your usual fences, like some people... I used to use fences way back when, but I find that that's not really... I don't know, cacti are a lot more effective. Depending, I mean, like, mobs do have, like, pathfinding and everything, so they could weasel their way around it, but, you know, it's more focused on, you know, like, when there's, like, large crowds and, you know, not every one of them can fit through the gap. It's like, if it's just one or two, that's really not that big of a deal. You know. Anywho, Lederhosen. I don't know why I always say that. I'm like, anywho, Lederhosen. Just one of those things. One of those things. Yep. Alright, so, you know, I haven't made a cake. One of you guys actually requested me to make, like, a cake, like, a long time ago, back when I decided to, you know, start that project with the well, that random well, but I decided not to, that long time ago. I was supposed to put a cake inside of there. But, I never did. I don't know why I keep avoiding... I got a text message. I'm too lazy to check it. Well, not too lazy, but like I don't feel like randomly pausing during a recording to check text messages. That's a bit unprofessional. But then again, I was never really considered professional by any means. Or was I? I don't even freaking know. This is what happens when I record like super late. Ugh. Lamb chops. What was that from? Was that like Woody Woodpecker? I think that was Woody Woodpecker. Was that Mighty Mouse? There was like this one cartoon. Is it almost nighttime again, or is it just because I'm in a jungle? No, it is legitimately almost nighttime. Yeah, it is. I think it's almost nighttime. I think it was Mighty Mouse. What was it? It was like, I personally didn't own it, but my cousins, they had like, I think it was like Woody Woodpecker on VHS. And I don't think it was like I don't remember it being like an official Woody Woodpecker VHS tape. I think it was just like recorded stuff or whatever, but I think it was Mighty Mouse. Like, there was like this sheep, and he was not a sheep, a wolf, and he was attacking like a bunch of like random helpless sheep or whatever. I just remember he just like licked his lip, and he's, oh, actually, you know, it is not almost nighttime. Huh. He just like licked his lips or whatever, and he's just like, lamb chops. And like, me and my cousins found that really amusing, so we kept quoting that for whatever reason. It's like, it's one of those things, you know, that like one of those inside jokes that you can mention with your cousins or whatever for like 50 years from now. I don't know. One of those things. I don't know. We used to record. Oh, what was I saying? We used to. How do you say? We used to find like a lot of random things and quote them from movies. Who the fuck is texting me right now? This is getting really annoying. Oh, friend. Oh yeah, it's because like whenever I record, I get up, like whenever I record on my Xbox 360, like it automatically signs you in so like people know that you go on for whatever reason, and then, but like, you know, I like appear offline so that no one like no one sees me online and then invites me to like parties and whatnot on Xbox Live. But, you know, when I record at like 2 or whatever, no one's really on for that matter, because, you know, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, it's 10, a lot of people are on, so someone was like, dude, I just saw that you were on, what are you doing? Well, that's not what he said, but, you know, it's basically what he said in a nutshell. I'm actually getting a really full inventory, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. That's one of those things, it's like inventory, it always fills up so quickly, and they have like those mods where you can like fill up like a backpack or whatever, but I find that the more backpacks you have, it's like the more clustered your inventory fills for whatever reason. I don't know why, it just does, and they're random. That's my roommate messing with stuff, so, you know, if you hear like any random bumps or anything, it's whatever. I can edit most of that shit out anyway, but, you know, there are a few things, like, I, like, dread the day when, like, someone gets, like, in a really loud argument outside for whatever reason, like, over some stupid shit, you know, college stuff. People think that they're still in high school for whatever reason. Which is kind of amusing, you know, to listen to that kind of stuff, except for when you're actually, like, recording for whatever reason. I mean, that hasn't happened when I was recording, but, you know, there's been some very random shit that has happened. I forgot to replant that, didn't I? Did I leave because No! Yeah, I forgot to replant. Okay, whatever. And I do have full inventory, lovely. What was I saying? No, like, I remember... I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in an episode of Past Hope before. You cows can go fuck off. The sun is almost setting, and it is getting close to the end of the first episode of the recording session, lovely. But, like, I remember I was playing Borderlands 2 with a couple friends, right? This was, like, I think it was the weekend of the first Homecoming game? Or, not Homecoming game, that doesn't make any fucking sense. The first, home game. And I was playing Borderlands 2 with some friends, and then randomly I started hearing music outside, right? And I look outside of in, like, the parking lot, like, next to my dorm building complex, whatever the fuck you want to call it, there's, like, the entire frickin' band was playing music, right? And this isn't, like, you know, this isn't, like, 2 p.m. or whatever. It's, like, frickin', like, 12 a.m. And me and my friends often joke about that because it was just fucking random. Like, you don't expect an entire band to play at 12 a.m. I mean, sure, it was a Friday or whatever, but still. I wasn't recording or anything, but, you know, it is what it is. And it is almost the end of the first episode of the recording session, so, you know, time as tradition dictates, I should end this with an awkward pause.